Hey guys, Captain Walnut back with a quick video update on my mob sorter. Here we have a spider jockey demonstrating where spider jockeys go in my system. They go where the spiders go. So, oh look, and another spider jockey. Oh, how cute. Anyway, so yeah, the only change in this video, in this mob sorting video, is that I've now switched out my target mob for a spider. Which I mentioned in my previous one. I'm using the exact same setup that I used before with the skeleton separating, the creeper separating, and the zombie separating. But now I've just got the spiders in there too. Now the way it works is I'm still using 4 snow golems firing diagonally at their target mob. So these 2 snow golems here fire at that spider over there, which of course you can't really see right now, and these 2 snow golems here fire at their spider down there. I'll post a link in the description to the old sorter, and I'll post a link in the description to this mob spawning ground that that was my most recent video. I think a bunch of you guys have already seen that. Okay, so when spiders come in, they land on this pressure plate, and when they land on the pressure plate, it closes the piston doors above them. And same thing over here on this side. When both pistons are depressed, or when both spiders are in there, this logic triggers right here, which circles back around to this little hook piston right here, which pulls don't fall down. Which pulls this piece of glowstone out in the middle, and all the creatures can fall down. The pressure plate is right above this block, so it hits this piece of redstone, which can talk out. Also, it communicates upwards to these pistons over here. There will be a download link in the description if you guys need to dissect all this, because it's really hard for me to show it, show the redstone for it. But yeah, let me switch over to peaceful to simulate the spiders despawning. And then we'll switch back in. Okay, you can see here that since both spiders are out, the middle block is gone. And as soon as I start getting guys coming in here, then they'll fall down the middle block there. Now the only issue with this thing is that if you're within mob movement range, you know, if you're within 40 blocks of this thing, sometimes the spiders will come in here, and when they fall down, they'll immediately start to climb, and they'll get up high enough that they'll be able to pop out of the pistons as they're closing. And then so that they'll just pop up and down a couple times before finally the pistons close right as they fall. And they get trapped. Yeah. The way I'm separating the spiders out is very, very simple. I have a 2-block high drop here for the mobs to land so that they don't take any damage in there. Let me get on inside this thing. Get inside. There we go. There's a source block right here in the middle, pushing the mobs out both ways. A 1-block high area for spiders to get separated out, and a 2-block high area for tall mobs. Tall mobs come into this irregularly shaped chamber. There needs to be a piece of glass here. Here we go. Get in. Yeah, this is just so it's more of diagonal, so this mobs can more easily get in there. Yeah. So this irregularly shaped chamber, so the mobs can all come together and go through the normal mob sorting place. You can see here that if I'm just a mob and I'm not pressing anything, I fall straight down here. And this would be what would happen if the system is in XP mode. It's in XP mode by default. Or if you flip the switch, it forces it to be in XP mode. It ignores the logic up there. Obviously, if that switch is thrown, it forces this doorway to be open. Yeah, so let me make a quick recording, or let me wait a little bit for some spiders to get coming, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so we got a spider coming along here. There you go. See, he got trapped. His section got closed off. But you see the door is still open because we don't have 2 spiders yet. These two snow golems over here are already shooting at him. Okay, now I'll wait again until another spider comes over to this side. And some of you guys might be pointing out that, actually I'll explain this as soon as another spider comes back. Okay, so we got another spider coming through here. Now what I was going to explain before is that some of you guys might want to be pointing out that the spiders can go both ways. They have an equal chance of going both ways. So, and you can see here there's that glitching problem I was talking about, but you see he got caught. The spiders can go both ways. Why don't I have some sort of way of controlling, you know, once this side has a spider in it, force all the spiders to go to the other side or vice versa? Ooh, I might want to put glass back in there, huh? There we go. And my answer is I could do that, but that would require a lot of redstone for, you know, a problem that handles itself fairly quickly. Usually only takes about 5 minutes once you come back in within spawning range of this spawner, or it only takes about 5 minutes to get spiders to fill up both of these spots once mobs start dropping. So that's not that big a deal to me because this whole thing's supposed to be fully automatic, and, you know, once I go off and venturing my world and come back, I want this thing to be automatically separating these guys out. Yeah. The biggest issue, I think, is that once spiders are here, once these are filled, then the spiders have to go across there, and you can see sometimes they'll sit there for a little while until another spider comes along and pushes them, usually, before they come over here to drop down to get killed. The only reason you'd really want spiders is for string, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to implement a turn off feature. Basically, if you've seen my last video, I'll go ahead and get inside here. Oh, hello, skeleton. If you've seen my last video, you saw that the way I handle spiders is by allowing water to flow along here. I think I would turn on a feature that would force the water along the two sides to always be on once I got spiders in my two areas, because that would prevent spiders from spawning, and then I wouldn't have to worry about them taking up a mob slot as they go through this system all slow like. Okay, I'm gonna do another really quick recording where I stick a piston basically right here to prevent mobs from going through until both spiders are full, so that this whole chamber gets completely full of mobs. And then once both chambers are full with a spider, a bunch of mobs will suddenly zoom out. And, yeah, a bunch of mobs will suddenly zoom out, and we can see the system under stress test mode. So, alright, I'm going to show you that video right now, and otherwise, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.